Imagine two businesses selling the exact same product. One struggles to survive, while the other becomes a billion-dollar empire. Same product, same market, same customers. So what makes the difference? Most people think it's the product, but the real answer is marketing. Zoom in. A small shop on a quiet street. Plain door, faded sign, dusty windows, empty aisles. A good product, unknown. It is invisible. It gives itself a voice. A simple, honest story. New sign, clean glass. A message people feel. The fresh sign turns heads. Clear windows invite people in. The story spreads beyond the street. The shop becomes a name people know and trust. This is the power of marketing in its purest form. Think of Nike. It started as a small shoe company. The shoes were good, but many shoes are good. Nike did something different. It did not just sell shoes, it sold an idea. It told stories about athletes, stories of grit, of struggle, and of victory. It gave us a simple phrase, just do it. Those three words were more than a slogan. They were a challenge and a comfort. Nike grew from a small seller into a global empire. Think of Apple. Apple made computers that worked well, but so did other companies. Why does marketing decide who grows and who fades? It is the engine that drives business growth. First, awareness. A product can be the best in the world, but if no one knows it exists, nothing moves. It sits on a shelf, gathering dust. Marketing is the megaphone that tells the world, you are here. Ads, social posts, launches, events, compelling stories. One clear message repeated everywhere. That is how you go from invisible to visible. Without awareness, there are no visits, no trials, no sales, and no growth. Second, trust. People buy from brands they know and believe in. Show up consistently with a clear message and you feel familiar, reliable. Tell a true story and keep your promises. Reviews improve, support is swift, expectations are met, trust becomes an asset. It fuels repeat purchases, word of mouth, and loyalty, even against cheaper newcomers. Third, the growth engine. Awareness feeds trials. Trust turns trials into habit. Habit unlocks scale. That is how brands snowball. But branding decides what we remember. Branding is the soul of marketing, not just a logo or a color palette. It is so much more. A brand is a promise, a feeling people trust, a story they remember, an expectation you keep. It is the gut feeling customers have about you. Your brand answers three questions. Who are you? What do you stand for? Why should anyone care? Strong brands answer simply and show it everywhere. Packaging, service, posts. If your brand were a person, who would it be? Give it a voice, values, a vibe. Archetypes make it stick. Bold, Red Bull. Trustworthy, Ford. Innovative, Tesla. Playful, Lego. Keep the promise simple, one or two words. Repetition builds memory. Volvo, safety. Disney, magic. Amazon, convenience. Storytelling is the language of branding. Humans are wired for stories. We have shared them by firelight for thousands of years, and now by screens and storefronts. A good story makes complex ideas simple and memorable. It turns abstract facts into something you can feel. It gives meaning that goes far beyond features. Picture a small coffee shop. At dawn in Colombia, a farmer named Anna handpicks ripe cherries with her son. The beans are washed, dried in the sun, shipped with her name on the sack, then roasted by hand in your city, finally blooming in a pour-over at the counter. Suddenly, the coffee is not just a drink, it is a connection. In every great brand story, the customer is the hero. The brand is the guide, giving tools, clarity, and courage to win. Nike's stories are about you overcoming obstacles. Apple's stories are about you unlocking creativity. Not circuit boards, but courage. When the customer is the hero, they invest emotionally, and your product becomes part of their transformation. Facts and figures fade, but a good story sticks, because it's felt, not just understood. Stories turn products into meanings. The playbook isn't a trick. It's 4 moves, played with discipline, repeated relentlessly. Know your customer deeply. Listen before you speak. Shadow users. Read reviews. Study support tickets. Insight beats opinion. Runners built Nike, so they solved runners' pain. Jobs obsessed over frictionless clicks, so Apple felt effortless. When you know them, your message writes itself. Offers feel obvious. Be relentlessly consistent. Same promise, same look, same cadence. 1980s Coke to 2026 Coke. Friendship and happiness. Repeat the core. Logos, colors, fonts, unchanged. Arches you spot a mile away. A blue box you never forget. Master emotion. Designed for feeling first, then facts. Joy, hope, grit. Even a jolt of fear. That's what we share. Measure, learn, adapt. A/B test. Kill the losers. Scale the winners. Weekly loops create compounding wins. Art plus science. Let data inform creativity, so every marketing dollar works harder. How does an unknown brand become unforgettable? There's a repeatable playbook. Position clearly, build community, earn social proof, and partner for reach. The product is only the starting point. Growth comes from the position and story built around it. Case 1, an outdoor bottle. Position it as adventure-first hydration. Show mountaintops and lakes. Invite creators to share their trips. Partner with hikers and trail groups. Message: join a community of adventurers. Hashtags trend. 5-star reviews roll in. The bottle becomes a badge. Retailers sell out. Upward charts and reposts compound. Case 2, a software startup. Position: calm teamwork, clean, quiet UI, plain language site. Short videos of teams succeeding, a frictionless free trial. Layer in social proof. Testimonial walls, G2 badges, customer logos. Integrations and partner launches extend reach. Clear position, community, social proof, partnerships, momentum. That flywheel turns unknowns into unforgettable brands. This week's small shop playbook. No big budget needed. 1. Write your 1-sentence brand story. Why you exist, for whom, and the change you create. Write it on a whiteboard, say it aloud, refine until it sings. Example: we help busy families eat well, fast. Pin it above your desk. 1. Choose 2 channels only, say Instagram and a local Facebook group. Commit to those 2 for 30 days. Show up, not everywhere, but where it counts. 1. Publish story-led content, behind the scenes, customer wins, before, after, and 1 practical tip in every post. 1. Build a core of 25 true fans. Reply to every comment and DM, offer early access or a simple thank you. 1. Lock a simple visual system, 1 logo, 2 colors, 1 font, used on site, socials, emails, and packaging. Checklist complete. Small moves, repeated, become momentum. Start today. Your story can lead the market. In the end, marketing is the bridge between what you make and the people who need it. Without that bridge, even brilliance stays isolated. First comes attention, earned by showing up. Then attention becomes trust through clear promises, proof, and consistency. And trust compounds into demand. Communities form, referrals spread, and your brand shifts from option to obvious choice. Find your story. Tell it with heart. Repeat it with courage. If this helped, like and subscribe, and share your 1-sentence brand story in the comments. Start walking the path today.